What's up, Fresh Rose? Welcome to Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 Enhanced Edition. This here's going to be our first little part. I'm going to play through both Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and of course play through all DLCs eventually. But we're going to first start off here in Baldur's Gate 1, and I will say I was playtesting at least Baldur's Gate 1 a little bit here and there, and I did decide to make some essentially pre-made characters, got them grinded up, not a lot, not really far, but like up to maybe level 3 at the most, because if you ever played Dungeons & Dragons, you know that level 1 and level 2 just suck. So yeah, I did a little bit of grinding ahead of time just to cut some grinding out. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started here with Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Rise from orphan to hero as you journey through the Sword Coast and unravel the dark mystery of your lineage. These adventures will take your character from level 1 to 10. For as long as you can remember, your view of the world has been limited to the heavily fortified walls of Candlekeep. Your foster father, Gorion, has done everything in his power to protect you and keep you out of harm's way. All of that is about to change. Forced to leave your home under mysterious circumstances, you find yourself drawn into a conflict that has the Sword Coast on the brink of war. An iron shortage of unknown origin threatens to plunge the city of Baldur's Gate into conflict with Arm. Meanwhile, there's something else at work far more sinister than you can even begin to imagine. Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. He who fights the monsters should look at himself and become a monster.
No, you can't.
I will be the last, and you will go first.
Jimmy, please!
Alright, and here we are. Now, of course, as I have mentioned, I already have a few prefabs. So we're going to create a party, but we're only going to fill 3 slots. The other 3 throughout this little campaign here will be filled with other members. And let's go ahead and introduce some of the blue crew, shall we? First on our list, we got Shifty Steve, the lawful neutral halfling fighter thief. This character can use the abilities of a fighter and a thief, though they cannot use their thieving skills while wearing more than studded leather armor. They may specialize in, but not master, any weapon they can use. So, of course, Shifty Steve here is the leader of the blue crew, and basically a little bit of a backstory. The whole gimmick is Ryan adopts you as a child, and I feel like the way things happen, the 3 of the blue crew were found in some sort of ritual circle just outside of Candlekeep, and some dark magic was being imbued into them from some strange figure in armor, Gorion managed to fight them off and rescued these children, one halfling, two elves, and they had this strange blue hue about them. But he raised the three as his own, regardless, and, well...
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Shifty Steve decided that he didn't really like the whole... didn't really like following all of the rules. He did enjoy a little bit of thrill here and there. He was a bit of a rules lawyer, and when it came to the Blue Crew, when he formed it, he made sure that there was a code that had to be followed, a code of ethics. Never steal from the poor, only from the corrupt, to always donate to those in need, and to always lend a helping hand as long as you can lend your helping hand. If you're unable to lend a helping hand, then don't bother. You know, just a little bit of a code like so. And, just recently, old Shifty Steve here has gone on a bit of an escapade with his good friends. You see, he decided to get together, and of course, he decided that he's going to need a bit of a scout to keep ahead. You see, Dodgy Dave, one of Shifty Steve's closest friends and brother-in-arms, being a ranger, or at least a stalker, a type of ranger, chaotic good in nature. Rangers are warriors and woodsmen. They are skilled with light weapons and are knowledgeable in the ways of the forest. They can wield two weapons at once and are excellent with ranged weaponry. You see, Dodgy Dave here has always been really good at killing ogres, and has always been really good at just scouting out and up ahead, and has gotten really good at using his twin swords. Well, Dodgy Dave just so happened to notice off the coast an island that had a red dragon circling around it, and he noticed that this dragon loves this island, but will constantly, every now and then, fly out on a hunting trip for maybe a month or two. And so, it was then that the, well, earnest Dodgy
Your
Dave
life ends here.
decided to let Shifty Steve know, and, well, they started to formulate a plan. A plan that would make them rich. Filthy rich. A plan that would need some excellent brains to actually pull off. So they turned to their good friend, their dearest adoptive brother, Jumpy Joe. The elven fighter, mage, thief. Neutral good in nature. This character can use the abilities of a fighter, mage, and thief. They cannot use their thieving skills while wearing studded leather. They can not use their thieving skills while wearing studded leather and cannot cast spells while wearing armor. They may specialize in, but not master any weapon they can use. You see, Jumpy Joe here has always been the brains of the group. He's always been quite scholarly.
Let's give them a right thrashing.
He's been good at keeping an eye out. He can spot illusions pretty well. And he decided to come up with quite the plan. You see, just recently, these three got together and decided to heist this red dragon. They decided to get out of the old Candlekeep for a while and decided to, well, go harass the local pirates by kind of just spreading rumors that a dragon living on this island has passed away recently and that the treasure would be up for the grabs. And so, right after spreading that rumor around, so all of the pirates in the area would hear it and would decide to go investigate, within like a day or two, the Blue Crew decided to take their own ship and travel out to the island. And you see, they went down to the treasury first, went down to the Dragon's Hoard, and found a whole load of star gems, each one 1,000 gold pieces a pop. They filled all of their satchels. There wasn't a single pocket that wasn't filled with star gems, and they dipped hard. And it just so happens that Shifty Steve, being the little shifty bugger he is, nabbed one of Gorian's fog cloud scrolls, and as they were leaving, they decided to pop a fog cloud to essentially obscure the area. So that way they could leave without any pirates seeing them leaving and wanting to take them on to take their treasure that they have just stolen from the dragon. And well, you see, the Blue Crew, and Jumpy Joe especially, being the absolute genius he was with this plan, scheduled this heist to happen exactly when the Red Dragon's hunting trip would be coming to a close in about a day or two. So these pirates start spending a day trying to root through this dragon hoard and trying to get all of the gold onto their boat. And it was at that moment when a few buccaneers were bringing out a big old treasure chest, and they looked up to see a very pissed off dragon that just noticed that there's a lot of pirates hanging out where its now empty treasure hoard is. So the Blue Crew got away with it, though Gorion would have some news for them that they would love to hear. So, let's venture forth and see what's in store for the Blue Crew on normal difficulty.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Well, I don't know about you folks, you lads, but I say this is right rough and tumble coming in. Alright, well now we're here in the game. I'm going to probably roleplay here and there. Let me just make sure formations are nice and set up. I want to get at least a few formation lines that I like to have. Let's see here. Ooh, T formation is also a really good one. Alright, I feel like the boys would walk in a bit of a wide strut like this. You know, the blue crew love to be intimidating. They are thieves in nature. Though they are good aligned, they are still 100% thieves. Maybe not full-on bandits, but thieves nonetheless. Well, they should probably get these star sapphires nice and sold up. I wonder if, Hey, Jumpy Joe, you notice something there? Yes, I think there's a trap there. Funny. Never noticed that, old Winthrop would, trap his chest like that. I guess it makes sense. I mean, there are thieves around.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Ah, well, hello there, young one. Come to visit where old pal Winthrop, have you? Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee, as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? You were always a big kidder, Winthrop. That gets funnier very nearly every time I hear it. Well, perhaps not quite so often. Just having a bit of fun with you, my friend. Them monks may be walking about with poles in their nethers, but, you know, you're always welcome here in my sight. Ryan did well by you. He did. So, is there anything I can do for you? Some drinks, room to sleep, or anything to buy? Actually, got some things to sell. Ah! What kind of things? Wait, what is... Dear Lord, where'd you get these? Don't worry about it, you got the gold? I mean, yeah, I'll hurry up, but like... Wouldn't want anyone to see us. I mean, there's... that monk right there, if he catches us. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, just... hand the gold over. Alright. There we go. Just as promised. Now, we're cool, right, Shifty Steve? Yeah, we're cool. You're safe. Alright, good. Well, anything you want to look over? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like there isn't really, much use in anything to really purchase. Maybe a couple of extra weapons to keep ourselves nice and armed, you know. I personally like to use a two-handed blade. I always thought it was funny that a halfling could swing a greatsword so easily. As long as you're not swinging at me. Yes. And, don't you, Dave, you want anything? Oh, right, I'd like 2 short swords, please. Here. Take 'em. And, Jumpy Joe, how about you? You're fine, sir. I would inquire a halberd from you. Yeah, damn fancy type. What was that? Nothing! Well, that should be, about everything. He's mentioned something about... Firebeard, eh? Hey, what you doing out here in the inn?
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Yes. I'm, back within the hollowed halls of Candlekeep. With the Iron Crisis upon us, the trip from Burgros was more hazardous than I can relate. You're Gorine's ward, aren't you? My, you have come into your own. If you would permit an old man jealous of youth to say so, I have left an identify scroll with Tethril in the undergrounds. He should be done examining it by now, so if you could go fetch it for me, I'd be grateful. As long as you remember to pay us, right?
A simple task.
Which reminds me, old, Jumpy Joe, you got your spells revivified? Oh, you mean, my, reflective image? Here, let me make sure I have 2 charges of those ready. Yeah. Might want to have those ready just in case. Never know what we might fight out there. Especially if we're going by, Gorian's side. You know, I, never quite liked the inner grounds. It just felt so wrong walking through the place. Especially stepping through the garden like this. Eh, don't be such a pushover, Dave. Eh. I mean, surely Gorian's not still mad at us that we did that one prank that one time, right? Oh, please, he's a hoot.
Greetings,
So what if we
young
snuck up
one.
behind him and gave him an atomic wedgie? He enjoyed it. Yeah. Fireball has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him, but then you must hurry and speak with Gorian. He is waiting for you in on the steps of the central library. I assure you, child, it is a matter of greatest urgency. Very well, very well. You know, I don't know what our father could possibly
Done
want
and
with us.
done.
You have a good point. I mean, he usually doesn't have full-on errands like this for
Of
us.
course.
It's hard to
Hello,
find
Firebeard.
decent folk nowadays.
Ah, I'm glad to see that age does not harden your heart towards an old man such as myself. I'll take all of your identity scrolls. I have a great use for those scrolls, for those types of scrolls. Here, allow me to cast a little spell on you. It'll protect you from any evil you might meet tonight. What do you mean, tonight? I mean,
Of course.
there's no evil here. Is there? Ah. Later, long time no see. Oh, hello there. Hey, have you seen my copy of The History of Hulrua anywhere? You know how I can't stand the constant shuffling of arthritic feet up in the library. So, I'd get a bit of fresh air just east of here. And oh, I hate being so absent-minded. Please, if you find it, I really do need it back. Yeah, sure thing. I suppose we should stop on by the
Done and
the
done.
old priest quarters.
A
mean,
simple task.
Could get some healing magic or whatever
A
just
simple
for the road.
task. Hello.
Hey, you don't look like the priest. Oh, goody. Goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the ward of Gorian, no doubt. You don't look like the priest. Don't recognize you. Who are you and what are you doing here? Who I am is unimportant, but who you are is very much so. I apologize for this dirty bit of business, but I must seek your death. A pity. I know it would seem your head is worth an exceptional amount to me. I'll kill you myself and need not share credit with anyone.
Of course. Yeah.
Guys.
Now I'm done and done.
What would
We
you
should
have me do?
jump him.
All right,
Eh?
all right.
I think
May
we
I
should
be of
dodge him. I'm honestly with you with
It
the
shall be
whole
as you
jumping
wish.
part.
Where to now?
We surround him like he won't know what hit him.
Your life ends here.
Yes.
Wow, that guy was a real pushover.
A simple
Yeah, I mean-
task.
A lot of talk, no fight. All of you should watch yourself carefully. There have been some strange men asking about Shifty Steve lately. Oh, hey Steve. Yeah. Hey Dreppin, you see the book anywhere? Oh, yeah, you mean, Fleeta's book? Yeah, left one of her books in here. Again, it's in the hay, there beside the cow. If you could run it over to her and then come back. I got some plans for you.
Done.
Oh, okay. Here it is. So, real quick, what was your plans? I mean, nice day, ain't it? Too bad. Nessa here ain't enjoying it. No? Being sick and all, you know. I need to get her one of them potions of antidote off Hall. He stayed up drinking last night and got hauled out of bed to man the gates early this morning, so I bet he's got a few of them lying around somewhere. Good to know, good to know. We'll just stop by the old storehouse first. Hey, Reval, how you feeling?
Hammer.
I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building yesterday already. Up to it, get in there. Okay, OJ, jeez, we're going. Alright, I'll take this side.
A simple task.
Your wish?
Dave, you take the top side.
What is it this time?
Of course. And Joe, you can take that side by that pillar there.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Alright, I'll get it done.
Your life ends here.
Hey, Dave, take that rat. No, whatever, Dave. Well, doesn't really matter. We got them all.
Done.
I gotta say, we're quite a
By
team.
Moradin's hammer.
Ah, yes. Kill them like the rats that they are. A glorious battle unlike any this world has ever seen. Here's 5 gold pieces. Don't spend it all in one pace. 5 gold, eh? Where is he, Al? Everyone's handing us pocket change right after we just brought in the long haul. Speaking of haul... Hey, kid. I woke late this morning. Left my sword in the barracks before going on duty. If you want to go get it for me, I mean, it's in the chest at the foot of my bed, on the right side of the barracks. Be quick now, before the gate warden catches me without it. I mean, oh, you might need an antidote for Dreppin, right? You'll also find an antidote there. I think Dreppin needs one for old Nessa. Thanks for the
Our
tip.
rules are very strict.
Hello there. I thought I should tell you that Skarayan has been looking to talk to Shifty Steve. Oh, hey, Steven. And all of his friends. So, Dave and Joe. Everyone's accounted for. Good. The whole blue crew. And you're not even in trouble. You should go talk to Garayan as soon as possible. Anyways, later. Alright, Gate Warden. Thanks for the tip.
Well,
Let's see here.
Yeah. Well, of course.
What's the old bunkhouse like?
Have a blade with your name on it.
Huh? Yeah, there. You're Garayan's little whelp, ain't ya? Yeah, you match the description. You look so dangerous to me. And what business is that of yours? I'll make it my business. If not, please. I just thought I'd have a look at you for myself. before I put this blade down your gullet, you hear? Someone seems to think you're trouble, so I'm gonna use your head for a ticket out of the old gutter. I'm just a little street trash hood, they say, but I'll show 'em. Alright, Carbos. You just messed with the blue crew. Boys, let's get
Let's
it.
give them a right time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Yeah, another one down.
Done.
Quite easy if you ask me. I do hope they don't get any harder.
Something on your mind?
All of you should watch yourselves carefully. There have been some strange men asking about Shifty Steve lately. Oh, hey Steve.
Done and
A simple
Well,
task.
there should be the bunkhouse here. Ah, Fuller, isn't it?
Join the army.
Yeah. What a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to go man the gate this morning, too. I don't know how he does it. Wait. What can I, do for you, anyways? Well, I mean, the Mead will explain why Hull forgot to put his sword on this morning. Sent me to go fetch it for him. The poor sucker did. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Should be in the chest over there against the right wall.
done and
Thanks, lad. Hey, an antidote in here, too. Hey, one more thing. What? I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Oh! Errands? Yeah, actually, need a quarrel of crossbow bolts. If you could go get some from, off Withdrop at the inn, I'll reimburse you. Oh. Very well, there'll be a few coins in it, for you, too, so you could just stop giving me that look. Don't try to scam me, you sucker.
well, of course. Yeah.
Alright, so old Withdrops, huh? Well, it does seem like it's a nice, lovely day in Candlekeep if you overlook all of the assassins and the killers trying to
A
murder
simple
us.
task.
Yeah, I don't want to think
Well,
about
no,
that.
My
I-
hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Hey, Withdrop gonna need something off you. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, apparently, gonna need a few of them crossbow bolts. Yeah, well, that would be, 2 gold pieces. Yeah, those star gems should easily pay for those. Thanks, Withdrop.
Done and
Always a good
done.
friend. Man, I'm feeling a little, company here. Suppose I should go drop things off with everyone. Philadelphia. Obviously,
Hello
should
there.
pronounce your name.
Task.
It's Fledia. And also my book. Thank you. Oh, you remind me of Gorion when you grin like that. Raising you has been hard on him. I know, but he says it's a toll of love, a toll of destiny even. You must be a very special child indeed, to draw such praise from a man of his silent nature. Here, this little gem of mine, take this little gem of mine. Maybe Withdrop will give you a little something for it. Thanks. I'll keep it as a momentum, actually. Memento. Yeah. Joe, keep a hold of this. Alright. Alright. Now, next up, gotta go speak with old Dreppin. Hand him his antidote, I
What do you
suppose.
need? Yeah.
You're a wonder, you are. Stick with me and we'll go far. Well, Okay. Stick with me and we'd probably never leave the walls of Candlekeep, would we? Good thing you aren't wearing none of that metal armor, though, as I hear that the bandits out there would just as soon kill you as look at you to get it off your back. I just hope this whole Iron Crisis business is wrapped up soon. Suppose it does sound like a bit of an issue.
Done and
Suppose
done.
we could donate to the old altar
These
here.
walls
Yeah.
contain the world's knowledge.
For I am priest of Ogma. I am pleased to see that you have taken the time to pay tribute to the wise Ogma. I was wondering what you had to offer at this Temple of Wisdom. Oh yeah, and I suppose, we have a little bit of gold we could spare. How far does 100 gold get us? Well, it's not enough to gain a reputation point, if that's what you're looking for, but I hear some of the Flaming Fist have been sent to Burgros. Seems like the Grand Dukes are getting real paranoid about Lots of people think that might be behind the iron shortage. Could be a prelude of war. Honestly, I feel bad about that 100 gold. I feel like I could easily donate another 500 on top of that. 600 total. Well, might be behind. Donation to the church is honestly greatly appreciated. Reputation has gone up by a point. It's so scarce these days, you'd think it was valuable as gold. Not a good thing, not a good thing at all. Ain't going to be long before no one can afford to be well equipped. All the gods do then. Sounds quite sad. But anyways, I'm going to take some of those scrolls of flesh to stone off you, just in case I need them. Extra potions of healing never hurts. And doesn't seem like there's any other things you can offer. Yeah. Well, have a good day, young one. Here, Joe, hold on to these. That'll be the pack mule for a while. Yeah, well, I suppose. Oi, Jondala, what you looking at? Hey there, Shifty Steve. I see you're up and early this day. Well, your father, Garayan, has asked me a strange favor. Seems like he wants you to learn some fighting and asked me to be your teacher. So I hope you brought your staff with you. Hostile creatures have red circles around their feet. Pressing A while I'm highlighted will direct you to attack me. You can switch weapons by pressing X to open the hotbar and using quick weapon icons. The weapons outlined in green is the current weapon. Attacks with fists only, empty quick slot. If you only wish to knock your opponent unconscious, you don't have to worry about that with me. So use your staff, or your sword, or whatever. If you have magical abilities, try casting a spell at me by selecting the cast spell icon on the hotbar. Select one of the spells that comes up and cast it on whichever target you want. I just hope you have an offensive spell memorized. Oh, and during our fight, I'm going to spring a little surprise on you. Remember that you can press the menu at any time and pause the game. This will give you time to think, especially once my little surprise comes up. Are you ready now? Good.
Yes.
Alright.
Done.
Suppose I
and
gotta take
done.
you then. And
Hurry up!
as for you two, Yes? What do you need? There's a surprise behind us, right? Yeah, I see him.
Yes?
Take him out.
What now, I wonder?
Let's give them a time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Wow, you're quite a fighter. I think John Delaire was right when he said you didn't need any practice. You should go talk to the gate warden if you want some experience in fighting with a group of people. You could find them just south of here. Out there can be pretty important to know how to fight with allies at your side.
Your life ends here.
Well, that was a fun little sparring match. Yes, I sure am glad there was no misunderstanding there whatsoever.
Yes.
Yeah, sure am glad.
What now, I wonder?
Well, anyways, we should probably give Hull his sword now. Suppose he's been waiting for it for long
Simple
enough.
task.
Took your sweet time, didn't you? Ryan's a fool for trying to bring you up right, and you can tell him I said so too. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this whole Iron Crisis is the result of twerps like you wandering off with people's swords. Here. Here's 10 gold pieces. Now, get out of here, I'm on duty. You know, some ungrateful bastard you are.
Of course.
Hey, Gate Warden.
Rules are very strict.
Hello there. Thought I told you you should go see Ryan. Okay. Well, anyways, we should probably stop by the barracks last. We just need to turn
Done
those crossbow
and
bolts. Ah, old Fuller, eh?
Should have joined the army.
Ah, there you are. Here you are. And, you little money grubber. Put a few pieces in your purse.
Done and done.
10 gold? That sucker gave me 10 gold. You know, Steve, you should be a little more grateful. I mean, 10 gold, though. He could have given you none. Fair enough. Well, we should probably speak to our father then. Suppose we kept him waiting more than long enough. Oh, God. Emmeline. I'm surprised that stuffy old Gorion let you away from your studies and chores, that old fiddle-faddle. I snuck off too. Old Puff Guts Withrop was looking for me, but now I've got all day to do my chores. Or do his chores, rather. You have time for a story today. No, I can tell you don't. What have you been up to? Listen. Leave me be. We have told you, time and time again, you ain't a part of the Blue Crew. You ain't a good thief. I've got no time to waste today on you, child. Be gone. Now. That's the way you want it. Fine. Get lost, you smelly old gully napper. You first. Out of my way. Gotta speak to father. Ryan, you want to see us, right?
Child, I am glad I have found you.
This is very unnerving. I know you must trust me. It is very important that you pack your possessions so that we may leave Candlekeep immediately. Hurry, for there is no time to tarry. The keep is well protected but non-vulnerable. Okay, listen. Something ain't adding up. Please, father, tell me. Where will we be going? Lads, I cannot, for I have not truly decided yet. All that is certain is that we will be safer on the move. Perhaps the woods might offer some scheduled security, or perhaps the city of Baldur's Gate and would offer cover amidst its teeming throngs of people. I do not know where we shall end up, but I have a few friends here and there. I'll think on this. Fine, fine. Ready to go when you are.
Listen carefully. If we ever become separated, it is imperative that you make your way to the Friendly Arm Inn. There you will meet Khalid and Jahira. They have long been my friends, and you can trust them. Let's hurry, child. The night can only get worse, so we must find shelter soon. Don't worry. I will explain everything as soon as there is time. Wait, there is something wrong. We are in an ambush. Prepare yourself.
You're perceptive for an old man. You know why I'm here. Hand over your ward and no one will be hurt. If you resist, it shall be a waste of your life.
You're a fool if you believe I would trust your benevolence. Step aside and you and your lackeys will be unhurt.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, old man.
Father, what's happening? Father? Ooh!
The dawn is especially cruel this morning. You awake with the realization that you have not been living some horrible dream. Ambushed, you saw Gorion cut down before your eyes, and even his powerful magic could not stop the onslaught. It was his wish that you flee, but that does not remove the feeling of helplessness that now overwhelms you. Hand over your ward, the armored fiend had said. He was after you and you alone, but why? If only Gorion had given some clue. But now you are alone and lost. Candlekeep is near, but you will find no quarter there. The readers pay for their serenity with rather draconian entry rules, and without Gorion's influence, their doors will remain closed. You will not last long on your own with your meager equipment. Perhaps you can get some help from the friends Gorion mentioned, the ones at the Friendly Arm.
Hey, it's me, Emmeline.
I can't believe... Oh, for the love of... sorry I followed you, but I never got to get out of Candlekeep, and those monks are such a bore. Never any decent coin in their pockets, neither. I saw Gorion. I'm so sorry. Kind of figured something bad might happen to you out here, to the three of you. Listen, kid, you Emmeline, right? You ain't a part of the Blue Crew. I'll not want you looking over my shoulder as I travel. Take your noisy little self back to the keep before Withrop sees you gone. Well, that's just fine. But even though you might not think so, you need me. No, I don't. Ugh. So despite anything you say, I'm coming with you. So, there!
Where to now?
The second we get to Friendly Arm Inn, I'm dropping you off. You hear me? Because I can't believe this. Father's dead.
Yes?
He's gone. Gone. Friendly Arm Inn. Who's Jahira? Who's Khalid? Can they truly be trusted? I mean, Father says they can, but how do I know for sure? How would I know for certain? I guess that gotta figure that out in the next episode, because that's actually going to be a good place to wrap things up. So yeah, that's going to be end of me RPing here for a second, because yeah, we got a good bit done here, and that's actually quite a good cliffhanger. Here hanging out near the woods, the old blue crew. And yeah, what I plan on doing with this little series is I'm going to try and get the blue crew here to basically try and do as much side content as I can, try to get all the followers and see how many followers I can have just here and there. I know I can't have all the followers at the same time, but I'll at least try to see what it would be like just to have a bunch of followers, or at least try to see what it would be like to just swap out followers every now and then. Like, not every 2 seconds or so, but like trying to change out followers and rotate instead of just keeping a tight crew, you know, with the only exception being the blue crew themselves. Shifty Steve, Dodgy Dave, and Jumpy Joe. Those three are inseparable. But other than that, yeah, the other three will be swapped out. But yeah, that's going to be it for the rest of this episode. And I hope you all enjoyed.
Now I wonder.
I think this has been your bro Frostbrew, and I think I'm going to catch you on the next one. Later!